eat that frog? How do you eat the frog? I believe that will be the question of the day. How do you eat that frog? Make a list of the key important things that you hope to achieve. Make an important list of your goals, your plan, everything, every details of what you want to achieve, like your activities, your projects, your responsibilities that you hope to do today. Then the next thing you do is to class them. You select the one that you think would give you the 80 to 20 rules. Yes, that's what you do. Then the next thing you do is that you work with the one that gives you this to be effective and to give more achievement. Secondly, another thing you do is be conscious of your time. Time management is actually life management. The ability to manage your time makes you more successful in later times, by tomorrow, in the future. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end. So hello guys, how are you guys doing? Thanks a lot for coming back. As you must have seen in the description, my name is Lady CI. I am also Charity Iyobosa, yes. Today I'm going to be talking about the part 3 of drum rolls, part 3 of Eat That Frog. Yes, I'm going to be talking about it. The part 3 of Eat That Frog is the 80 to 20 rules, applying them in your everyday activities, in everything you do. Yes, so before I go into this video, I just want to say thank you once again to everybody that is here. If today is your first time watching my video, I want to say thank you. And those watching my video, I see you. I just want to say thank you for all you do. And so, according to this 80 to 20 rules was introduced by an Italian economist called Wilfred Pareto, and this man, his hypothesis was based on the economy, based on influence, and based on monetization. But he later found out that these observations weren't just for money, but it was something that was applicable to absolutely all sectors of life, generally life and economy. Now we'll be talking about focus on activities, not accomplishment, on the book, Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog. It says that you often see more people working tirelessly, endlessly. They are working, you see them working, but still their result is meager. Their result is very small. It's because they focus on the less important tasks that wouldn't give them the 80%, but give them the rest of the 20%, and neglect the important task that would give them a higher 80%. We are sure that out of 80% of tasks, most people, most workers, most students are most likely to want to start with the smallest of taxes. But that is not right. According to Brian Tracy, he said that if you go with the hardest of tasks, your body becomes conditioned to working with hard stuffs, and most likely the harder stuffs are the stuffs that gives you more accomplishment. The harder stuffs are the stuffs that makes you get higher productivity. You might not do things throughout the day. For example, you have 10 things to do throughout the day. There might be no time to completely do your 10 things throughout the day. And if you start doing the minor ones, and most of the time the minor ones, the time it takes to do minor tasks are more likely the same time it takes to do the harder tasks. So he's saying that focus on the harder tasks first, that will give you higher productivity before you go to the smaller tasks. And most likely there is never a time to do this. There is never enough time. So when you focus on the smaller tasks, you figure out that there is no time for me to complete the bigger tasks. That is always the reason why they have low productivity. But in cases where you focus on the larger task, which is your ugliest of frog, you focus there and you put in the work without procrastinating, you just do that, you end up getting that becomes your higher 20% of tax. Most likely in a day you could have 2 or 3 of the ugly frogs, and if you are able to do that, it has the ability to skyrocket your productivity by 80%. Then if there is any time left, you can focus on your ugly frogs. Yeah, Brian Tracy had given us a rule, and that rule is to resist the temptation to clear up small taxes and leaving the bigger ones. Resist that temptation. He also said whatever you do over time has the ability to become hard to break. So make the decision of doing harder tasks than the smaller tasks in cases where the harder task has higher importance and higher productivity of about 80 to 20%. Just thinking about starting an important task, or you understand finishing a particular task, it motivates you to start and finish that task. Yes, so time management is really life management and personal management. So ability to manage your time, it simply means you become more successful and much more valuable in later time. Time management is having control over what you want to do next and what not to do next. You already know what you want to do next. That is what we call time management. Your ability to choose between the important and the less important is the key determinant of your success in your work and in your life and in any field of your endeavor. Thanks guys, I hope this video actually taught you something, but because it is very important, it teaches you something. So if you know this video taught you something, please don't forget to send your comment or say thank you, or just send a message to know of your favorite parts in this video. Yes, then the next thing you also do is don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel if you're a new viewer. I want to say thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video and in my next phase of life. I love you so much.